And welcome back, everybody, to another M07 Productions. Today I'm here with you with Joystick Joy. Lots of fun and joysticks. Oh,
No,
sorry.
we're here with
Approximately up.
we're here with approximately up, and we would very much love to be sponsored if we have the opportunity. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. So don't make fun of the don't make fun of the money people, Charlie. The money people have money.
I know that. I put a glass bottom for us here, so we can kind of see below us as well, physically.
It'll be nice when it explodes and kills us all.
I mean, we can always hope that's our fate.
I mean, that's kind of the literal reason why they don't put glass on much of the spaceship. I'm not going to sugarcoat it here, Charlie. You're basically setting us up to die. I want you to know that.
Good.
Good.
There will be a vertical, and then...
Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask. Which one of the two thumbnails did you want?
Clearly the crashed one. Because it makes sense.
You know what? We need to have... No. That's a crazy idea. Never mind.
Should we care if we have a backwards on this one, or should we only go forward?
No, we should do forward and backward, even if it's harder
Okay,
for
so
you.
Alright, so I'll have to have the lever then. I mean, the joystick.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, hold on. Is there an inverter?
Actually, there was a switch on the side of that thing.
I know there's a switch on the side of the thing. I'm talking about like a signal inverter where I could take a positive signal from a joystick and make it a negative signal on the wire. At which point we could just have two joysticks, one for forward, one for back.
No, I mean, Charlie, I think, and this is the thing that I think you need to realize. I think if you flip that switch while we're in flight mode, that thing doesn't pop back to the 0. What does the switch do? Does it say what it does?
Find out.
Well, wire it to something then, bitch.
I don't see a switch on this one.
Well, which is the one that pops back while you're once you let go of it? Because you were complaining that that was an issue.
The joystick does, but the lever...
I mean, the joystick is designed to hold to 0 yaw, or to level us out. That's a good thing.
Okay. Yeah. That does work.
Are you shitting me? By
Yeah.
hitting the
I mean,
button,
no, I'm really not.
The thing doesn't pop back to the middle when you hit that button. So in other words, all that bitching and moaning and complaining you were doing earlier, and none of it had a goddamn thing to do with anything.
No, that is a 0. This right here is a 0.
All right,
this right here
so
probably should not be a 0. This one should have 0 all the way down. Let me go to grab that again and put that back.
Okay, let me start thinking out loud here. Okay, I know what I'm doing.
Go ahead and just put in some more floor frame here. the only pass-throughs we're probably going to have is going to be like things like cameras and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to clear my inventory for a little bit. Did you extend this, or
Nope.
how did these all get off center then? Hold up now.
It's 5
I
wide,
am.
you idiot. You literally just didn't include one right here.
I guess so. I thought I had them all. Okay. Good enough. Okay. So that gives us room for where we can have a CRT on both sides. For whatever we're going to use them for. Not that.
You know what my eventual goal for this series would be?
What?
To somehow hit Pluto. To just,
Definitely be interesting.
yeah, to just somehow mess up bad enough that we crash butt first into Pluto.
Yeah. Alright, what other monitoring devices do we need? We need, for sure, the radar. Right?
Yep. Yeah. The problem is you chose such a short console that the radar is going to have trouble being mounted now.
That bitch really wires up on the bottom, doesn't it?
Probably.
That's fine, we can always stick it up here, like, above the window or something. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see, what else is there? So we got batteries, trajectory, curve meter. I don't think it actually tells us anything.
It's really not useful information.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we're Kerbal Space programming this here.
No. So we got a vertical meter, horizontal meter. I don't really think we need those two very much. Data signal, don't need that. Signal, don't need that. I'm looking for the speedometer. I can't find it. It's like it didn't give it to us.
Yeah, it probably didn't.
Oh well.
Mainly because
It might
it
be.
most likely thought we didn't care.
I love how our only options of painting is light green, dark gray. That's actually probably going to be really terrible. Yeah. So.
Should I actually leave the front window open for now so you can wire more easily?
Yeah, for now.
Okay, well, I'll take out this bottom edge then once I'm done putting everything else in. Oh.
Okay, so, gonna get rid of that. That in the dead center. Now, joysticks could all be done by a single person.
So we need to install a margarita machine back here so that I can be making margaritas and being irresponsible while you fly.
Yeah. Should I stack the monitors?
I wouldn't.
Well, this one thing is stack the monitors on one side, put all the joystick controls slightly over to the other side, so that we can still kind of sit next, like side by side in a way, and still have full range.
I'm not entirely
Like
sure.
navigator versus pilot. There is a way to go. Okay.
Oh, good.
What?
Oh, was this supposed to not be made of glass, or?
Oh, the floor? Yeah.
Yeah,
the floor is
this
supposed to be
right here
glass.
was. Yeah, okay, so
Oh.
then I'll need to remove this.
Yeah, that was meant to be glass.
Okay, well then I'll fix it. I think.
I'm hoping that mounts like that.
Should.
Probably won't.
Well, here, let's give it a shot right here. Nope.
Got it. Neither one of us will mount like that.
So I think I know how you can fix it so they will, though.
A wall directly behind them.
Yep. But
I mean, they are kind of blocking the window anyway, so.
Yeah.
Well, actually, okay, hold up. So, get rid of that for now anyway.
Hey, you know, this is reminding me a lot of the Yogscast Tekkit series.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, you know, Sips and Shin, they were always saying they were going to the moon and shit like that. And then later on, they did Moon Quest and all that. And the fact that we're installing monitors and alarms and all this crap is reminded me of a line that I think has not aged very well. The line was from Sips. He says, give Shin... The line was, give Shin his rape alarm back, you bastards. No one will know what's happening to him if you don't. And what was going on with Shin?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was, in fact, the one doing that. So... did not age well, did it?
No.
No, it certainly did not. Okay, well, I'm going to make a blackjack and hooker table up here on the roof, so I'll be.
That's fine. Can you give me some walls? That'd be great. Fuck are you? All right. So I've got our radar put in, our GPS. I've got your 2 surveillance monitors, and the control sticks.
See,
You
see, I feel like you're kind of patronizing me a little bit here, Charlie.
Why?
Simple. See, you're the one with access to all the control sticks, and I'm the one you've put basically in the child seat next to you with the little monitors that basically will be playing Teletubbies.
You could You're fully welcome to drive.
I mean, obviously, I'm being a little facetious on that point, but you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they have sloped windows apparently.
Yeah, but that seems a bit stupid to put in.
Oh, whoops. We didn't have that many windows. Alright, so we only got 3 of those, so I guess we only got 3 of those. Those we'll just have to do. Rather be up here some, I guess?
I'm sorry, what?
Some small round windows.
Oh, small round window. Those will be kind of hard to incorporate into the overall design.
I'm thinking it's something like maybe there. Like that. I feel like that would at least give us something
Okay.
to maybe. I don't know if they're going to be useful at all, but
Well, okay, so you might want to figure out where the hell the forward thrusters are going to go since I'm making the walls now.
that's kind of another reason why I needed walls was that and for the batteries.
Well, I think the batteries should be stored in a secure, reinforced location as far away from the walls as possible so that there's very little likeliness of them being knocked off and destroyed.
We got this nice, huge, high up area to really put everything in.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I was hinting at.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess start welding all of this over here.
Well, I wouldn't waste your time welding. We still got to figure out where I'm going to put the pass-throughs in order to have us have our thrusters.
That is true. Alright, so I'm gonna go with the airborne ones. Wish they labeled which way was forward on these. They don't.
Yeah, pointy end goes towards the enemy, right, Charlie?
Like, do you see anything that says which way's forward? Here, I'll lift it up.
Nope.
There. How about under it?
Nope.
No.
Not seeing anything. How about you put a door in? Or I'll put in the door. I'll put in the door.
Okay.
Because it'll be nicer than any door you've ever installed.
Probably.
Matter of fact, I may put in 2 doors just to fuck with you.
I put that in. Okay. That should be fine.
Yeah, it should be gray.
Whee! Alright. Let me go figure out where batteries are going now. How many of those did we even have? We had only 2 of them. Okay.
Yeah, but since this is a much larger vehicle, it may take much more energy for it to move.
Yeah, I'm about to put a bunch of batteries in.
Charlie, why are you welding on the inside?
Because I need spots to hang the batteries.
Well, I
They'll
mean,
fall if it's not welded.
oh. Okay.
Alright, so
Here, I'll just be setting up the door mechanism.
I could put it right here, like just a line of batteries above the door.
No, no. Well, actually, yes.
Is there a way to like have a power monitor? I think there is. There is. There's a power generator meter and a power usage meter. And we got room for that over here, I think. Somewhere. Yeah, that won't be too bad. Okay, so what I do need is I need to now have a ton of power into one. That's a data router. I need... Is that really the only one there is? Eh. I'll make that work. Okay. Okay. So... Those two. Those two. Those two. And that one may just loop into there. Actually, I'll stick that one there. Just to be easier.
Let me see here. There we go.
Alright, so I've got a bunch of batteries tied to each other. All these now should draw from the same batteries, hopefully, and not catch fire right away. Or this will be too much voltage and quite literally explode. So, I think that'll be fine. Alright, so for the engines... Okay, yeah. You're already ahead of me there, but you got that backwards. No, you don't. Never mind. That's not going to survive on sitting like that, though.
Oh, okay. Fine, fine. I'll just fix it then. fix the splice so it'll properly connect?
Yeah, if it's floating, it'll just fall.
Right.
So these two are hooked up. Okay, so all right, so
Okay, and then also we'll need
that's 6. I need to have a. So it will be.
there we go.
Probably that one. And straight across from that one is that one.
Charlie, you do realize that most of these batteries aren't actually even connected, right?
You mean they're all connected?
No. This one's not connected. This one's
It
not
was.
connected. Let me do it again.
But these were all connected just a minute ago.
Oh, well, now they are. I guess it was just a graphical glitch.
Like that. Perfect. Okay.
Personally think we need more batteries.
I think we could only have one more.
Really?
Can. Yeah, we can only have one more.
Okay, well then in that case, we need to run power all the way back behind here, so let me do that for us.
I mean, you could split off power more than once. I just put a lot of batteries, so there was definitely no thought of there not being enough. All right, so data wire will come from here.
You know, I'm going to be honest here. Charlie, I don't think that this game is going to honestly appeal to our core demographic. Because we're both way too focused on what we're actually doing, and we're not attempting to beat each other with large, blunt instruments.
This is true.
Yeah, I mean, what are the people going to watch?
Us sit here and build, I guess. I don't know.
They're not going to watch that. They'll say, this is boring as shit. Let's go watch the Topless channel. Because God knows there are topless channels. Okay, I should probably install the RCS thing, shouldn't I?
Yeah, it probably would be a good idea too.
Okay, let me do that then. Oh, but you know what else I need to install too?
What?
The end of the episode.
Of course. Always the last thing you install.
So until next time, this has been an MO7 production. I have been Marretti, he has been Charlie, and this has been... What are we going to call this thing, Charlie? I know. Let's call it... Spacebox.
Spacebox.
Spacebox. Gonna call it Spacebox. Spacebox, Charlie. Spacebox.
Okay. Eventually, I'll stop breaking stuff.
Eventually.
Spacebox.
Sometime after I die.
Probably.
But anyway,
Until then,
until then,
we'll see
this
you
is...
in the next one.
We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.